For this video introduction, I'm going to use a traditional slideshow approach with a background audio recording to illustrate some of my background and how I got to this course today. I'm going to go over some personal information, some of my academia interests, and of course what I hope to learn from this course. The first thing that you need to know about me is that I was born in Killaloe, Ontario, which is a small town of 700 people. I'm happily married for the last 6 or 7 years with a newborn daughter, Sienna, so we're very happy about that. And I'm completing my 8th teaching year abroad at different international schools. For the last 3 years, I've been teaching in Jakarta at Jakarta Intercultural School. This is the largest international school in Indonesia. So how did I get sort of to the Professional Masters of Education? I first completed my honors degree at University of Waterloo, the pre-med kinesiology program. And then I started traveling a bit, and then I went back to Teachers College and completed my Bachelor of Ed at the University of Ottawa. And I'm now in my last semester of the Professional Masters of Education, which I'm quite excited about. Just to give you some background information about sort of what I'm into, what I did growing up. I played AAA ice hockey, and I still play actually hockey in Jakarta with the national team here and some of the other players, some of the expat players that are here. I love watching ice hockey as well, even if I'm not playing it. And the one thing I probably like more than hockey is traveling. So I've traveled a lot, and I really enjoy checking out different cultures and seeing how people perceive the world differently, depending on where they are. I love photography, and I like to dabble a bit in some business adventures as well. So how did I get to where I am in terms of this? Well, I started working on cruise ships back in 2010 while I was at the University of Waterloo. I worked in Taiwan as an ESL teacher, and then I went back to Teachers College. Then I went back to Kuala Lumpur, and I taught a 5-year stint at Taylor's College, where I was teaching mainly IB chemistry, but then also doing some admin work as head of science and math for the last year or two. Currently, I'm finishing my 3rd year at Jakarta Intercultural School, which has been an awesome experience so far, and I plan to be here for quite a while. Although I've been teaching a few different preps, presently I'm teaching IB SLHL chemistry, AP chemistry, and grade 9 general science. The big question in this intro is sort of what I hope to learn from this course. Considering that it's my last semester in my master's, I think it's essential that I connect theory to practice. So I've outlined a few goals that I have, one of which is to become a more organized educator in terms of facilitating the curricula that I'm currently teaching. And I want to be more effective in the classroom with improved planning and structural techniques. Obviously, a large school like the one I'm working at has a very tedious timetable and requires a lot of efficiency and planning on the part of the teacher, especially when you're teaching IB and AP and general curriculum. So that's sort of the goal. I want to bring the information from this course directly into what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. And obviously, there's tons of good teachers and educators that are in this master's program. So I often learn just as much from my peers and your comments. And I hope to continue that through this course. Obviously, I appreciate the time for you listening to my introduction. And I do encourage you to challenge my remarks and give feedback on my participation and contribution to this course throughout. All the images were obtained from Pixabay, which are copyright free, just in case you're wondering. Thanks a lot for listening. I appreciate it.